Welcome to the Permaseal Windows and Doors podcast, where we discuss heritage restoration, craftsmanship, and preserving Alberta's architectural history. Today's episode focuses on an important topic for property owners, municipalities, churches, and heritage building managers across Alberta and the Edmonton region: why heritage restoration projects require specialists. This discussion is inspired by insights from Gordon Gauvin, heritage restoration specialist at Permaseal Windows and Doors.
Yeah, and building on that, our mission for this deep dive today is to really unpack the step-by-step heritage grant process for historic property owners in Alberta.
Right.
And we really want to reveal why maintaining that original architectural character is, well, it's actually a specialized science.
It really is a science. And I think we should start with step one of that grant process, because a lot of people just assume, if you happen to own an old home, you automatically qualify for all this heritage funding.
Oh, yeah, that is a huge misconception. Just having an old house doesn't cut it. I mean, you actually have to verify that the property has an official municipal or a provincial heritage designation first.
Okay, so the official designation is the key there.
Exactly. Because these heritage grants, they exist specifically to offset the higher costs of doing the work properly. Paying for the specialized craftsmanship required for restoring original historic windows or doors and masonry.
Which makes total sense. I mean, to put it in perspective for you, it's kind of like the difference between fixing a 2015 commuter car and a 1920s vintage roadster.
That is a perfect way to put it, yeah.
Like, you wouldn't just take that vintage roadster to the Rapid Lube shop down the street.
No, absolutely not.
It requires a specialized restorer who actually understands the specific machine.
Exactly. And that actually brings us to the core philosophy of these restorations, which is that preservation is always preferred over replacement.
Okay, so what does that actually mean on the ground? Like, let's say I'm managing a historic church, right? And the original wood windows are rotting, they're super drafty. Wouldn't the grant review committee prefer that I just, put in highly efficient modern replacements that look the same?
Well, no. They actually expect you to repair those original wood windows.
Wait, really?
Yeah, if you submit a plan to tear out the original, character-defining elements, your grant application will almost certainly be denied.
Oh, wow.
Because standard modern construction methods can actually irreversibly damage those original features.
Wait, how so? Why is a modern fix so dangerous?
Well, let's take brickwork as an example. If a standard contractor comes in to repoint a century-old building, they'll probably just use modern Portland cement.
Which is, like, super strong, right?
It's incredibly hard. But historic brick is, it's actually surprisingly soft.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So when the building naturally shifts over time, which it will, that rock-hard modern cement doesn't flex at all.
Oh, no. So what happens to the wall?
The cement stays rigid, and it literally rips the face right off the historic soft brick.
Wow. So the modern fix is the exact thing that causes the structural failure.
Exactly. It ruins it.
Hmm.
And that is exactly why the grant process has such rigorous documentation requirements before you even touch a tool.
What kind of documentation are we talking about? Like, just sending in a few photos of the damage?
No, it's way more involved than that. Photos, detailed historical context, professional assessments, and for complex projects, they require what's called an HRIA.
An HRIA. What is that
It
exactly?
stands for Historic Resource Impact Assessment. It's this specialized, comprehensive study used to evaluate how any proposed changes might negatively impact the character-defining elements of a site.
Right. So if you wanted to add like a massive modern glass extension to that 1910 church.
Exactly. The HRIA assesses if that glass box is going to completely overshadow the original Gothic arches.
Got it. So it forces you to pause and document everything, ensuring you're actually protecting Alberta's architectural narrative, not just paving over it.
Right. And a crucial warning for anyone doing this: you absolutely cannot start any work before getting that official grant approval.
Because if you jump the gun, what happens?
You completely disqualify yourself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the risk of irreversible damage is just way too high for them to let you bypass the review.
That makes total sense. The stakes are just so high. And, it really shifts your perspective. Like, I want to leave you with this thought: the next time you walk past a century-old building, just stop and take a closer look at the masonry or the window frames.
Yeah, it really makes you appreciate it.
Ask yourself what unique stories and what specific craftsmanship are hidden within those original materials.
Just waiting to be carefully preserved rather than replaced.
Exactly. Thank you for listening to the Permaseal Windows and Doors podcast. This episode was inspired by insights from Gordon Govan, Heritage Restoration Specialist at Permaseal Windows and Doors, serving Alberta and the Edmonton region. If you'd like to learn more about heritage restoration, historic window restoration, and preserving architectural history, visit Permaseal Windows and Doors. And if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow and stay connected for more expert insights on restoration, craftsmanship, and preserving heritage buildings across Alberta. Until next time, preserve the past while building for the future.